These are the parts involved in final assembly. This is the shoulder frame, this is the elbow frame, this is palm and wrist, and this is the frame used for the movement of fingers. And these two are the gearboxes. This is the gearbox of the elbow, because this is a 5 Newton per meter torque motor, and this is 10 Newton per meter torque motor, and this is the shoulder motor. This is the gearbox 2 and this is gearbox 1. So now let's see how we need to assemble. So first let's take the shoulder frame and now fix the gearbox 2 to this frame. Now let's remove all the other things, keep them aside. And now the important part is this bolt. This bolt, we need to make a hole here, and we need to make that hole after we fix this gearbox. So now I'm taking the gearbox, removing the 2 bolts given. First, what I do is I keep this inverted. Need to fix this. Small piece of bolt. Now what happens is we need to see that the 8 mm diameter hole should be in the same line of hole 1 of wood bar 4 and wood bar 2. So now we insert this 8 mm hole like this. Motor should be facing up. So now we insert the bolt and then the spur gear of 8 mm diameter hole into the gearbox. So through this hole we need to pass the bolt. So the bolt is fixed now. Then now take a 6 mm diameter spur gear, insert it into the gearbox and also give it a bolt. This bolt should be inserted, and this is a very important bolt. So we fix it this way. So this is how the fixation assembly is done. Now let's move on to assembly of the elbow, that is using the gearbox 1. Now make sure that the 8 mm bolt passes through the hole 1 of wood bar of wood bar 3, and then a hole 1 of the gearbox. So it should directly pass through the spur gear hole, wood in the gearbox hole, and should come out this way. So we need to take this 6 mm bolt off, insert this bolt, we need to take it out. So it comes out like that. So now gearbox is moving like this, but this gearbox should be fixed to this one. So now what we do is we take another bolt and nut of 2.5 centimeters long, 2 centimeters might it be, it can be. So we need to insert this bolt into the hole 2, and then we need to fix this nut to the same bolt. This is the tricky part here. A bit patience is required to insert, to tighten the nut, because it is a very small area through which my fingers are not able to pass. But I can fix this nut. Tighten the screw so that the bolt gets fixed up. So the gearbox got fixed to this. So now this constitutes the movement of the hand. Now let's fix. This did not complete yet. There's a small bolt we need to insert through the hole of the bolt, this bolt. So before that, let's move on to assembling of the palm. So this is the palm. We need to pass it through hole 2 of side 5, and we need to take another bolt to tighten this up. And taking another bolt, another nut to tighten this up, and just tightening this here. So I'm just tightening this bolt here. So this can rotate actually, because this is the finger movement through which the wrist movement. So this can move like this. So this is it. So now we came to the final step of assembly, is assembling the motor. So we need to pass the motor through this hole, that which we have made, and then give it a spur gear. So this is the final assembly here. So when the motor rotates, the wrist movement comes. So finally we need to insert 2 more small bolts of 2 mm in diameter and 2 centimeters long into the bolt. So this hole to the bolt can be made. The hole to the bolt can be made through the hole of the spur gear, which is given by the manufacturer. So what we do is we insert this bolt first, and then drill up the hole. So what I'm doing here is I'm inserting the bolt. I've already drilled a hole, so I'll be inserting so you can see a hole here, the hole. And now what I do is I just keep this bolt through this hole. That is the place where the hole should be inserted. Now I insert it into the bolt. so that the hand gets fixed at the point. Now with the same bolt with the same dimension, we need another one. So we need another one, and we need to insert it to the gearbox 2. So I'm doing the same thing here now. So you can see this is the hole through which they should be given here. So we need 2 bolts to fix this up. Inserting this bolt here so that this doesn't move, and now comes the final hand. This is the final hand of the robot, semi-humanoid robot, named as Magnum Opus. So the final step is just bending these fingers. It's up to you. So which angle you prefer is up to you. So this is the final robotic hand of our semi-humanoid robot. You can see the full video of the operation of robotic hand in my website, roboticascienceengine.in, roboticascienceengine.in. So that's the website where the total video, operation video, is uploaded. So this is the final assembly step, and by this final step we have completed construction of the robotic hand using torque motors and nuts and bolts.